FunReviews here, and I'm back. So, let's talk about Dying Light. Now, a quick warning beforehand. This is a zombie game, so expect a ton of blood, gore, and just all around disgusting imagery. So if you can't handle it, click away now. But now, on to the review. Let's review Dying Light. So, let's talk about the story. Dying Light follows Kyle Crane, a GRE agent who's been sent into the city of Haran, which has had this gruesome infection spread upon it that turns ordinary people into violent zombies. That the GRE have decided to quarantine the whole city, leaving any survivors trapped in there. So, it's your job to retrieve a file from a man named Rise, which could create a cure for this virus. So, this story involves you, who's also been infected, by the way, travelling through the different parts of Haran, it's like the old town and the slums, to get this file which could save the whole city. That is our story. And after that, it's just cliche after cliche after cliche. First of all, we have the villain shoots his own men cliche. The guy shouts his name to stop a wound cliche. And, of course, everyone's least favourite cliche of all time, that every single bullet the people shoot at you misses cliche. But that's all for the story. Let's move on to the presentation. Dying Light looks beautiful. The city feels like a living being, a character that you want to protect. Now, I know everyone's going to be saying, oh, but FunReviews, isn't this supposed to be a zombie game? Nay! Shut your mouth, whoever said that! Just because a zombie game is a zombie game doesn't mean it has to be dark and gritty. This game is bright and vibrant. The colours, the textures, the detail in this city is phenomenal. It is packed to the brim with secrets and Easter eggs. The models look astonishing. The zombies all look different, from the originals to the disgusting and deadly volatile. They all are unique and different in their own way, and because of it, it makes it feel so much more like a game that I got invested in, a game that I wanted to play and complete. But now, on to my favourite part of the game, the presentation. Dying Light feels like a hybrid between Dead Island, which of course is natural, is made by Techland, so you can understand that. Assassin's Creed with its amazing first-person parkour system. And, of course, we all know it, Far Cry, with the insane character goes nuts, starts shooting his own men, and, you know, all those cliches. But somehow it works with a day-night cycle which introduces more dangerous and deadly zombies like the stuff of nightmares and my arch enemies, the volatile, and also with all the different types of zombies like the biters and gas tanks, brutes, demolishers, and all those kinds of infected. This game feels like a tried and true zombie game with a detailed and interesting character that I wanted to follow. But now, it's time for the final level. Skip ahead if you don't want spoilers. So, you've done it. You've fought your way through hordes of biters, gas tanks, and other infected. You've survived the night. And you've seen all of your friends die. No, really. No one is spared. No one survives this. It's time to take on the Madman Rice. And it's lame. This character has been built up from the beginning of the game as a madman, a power-hungry dictator that wishes to escape Haran in order to open the gates to let all of the infected onto the world. But his final boss fight is a quick time event. a goddamn QuickTime event. Why the hell would you do that? But, to be honest, I can forgive it. Because the version that I got, which was the one that came with all the DLC, such as the excellent expansion The Following, which has a strange cult who seems to be immune to the Haran virus, as our hero Kyle Crane goes to investigate. There we meet the mother, a volatile who somehow can retain her memories and doesn't go completely ravenous. But what happens then is your choice, not mine, yours. And that's why the final rating for Dying Light, the base game, is an 8 out of 10. Now, this game did have a few major glitches for me. And the story was a bit cliched, but overall the game was amazing for me. But with The Following, it boosts it to a 9.5 out of 10. With an epic seal of approval, which basically makes it a 10 out of 10 game. Because The Following's map is the size of every world in the base game put together. With the volatile hives, which are the stuff of my nightmares that I won't dare go near. And with the detailed story, interesting characters, and phenomenal gameplay and presentation, that's why it earns a 10 out of 10. And I'll see you guys on the next Fun Reviews. Bye!